Is 150% upside on possible on Udemy? Let's find out. All right, welcome to Bura Tech. Okay, so as you can see, things have gone up quite a bit today, and there was some volatility in there. But nevertheless, over the last 5 days, things have been quite green, going up by about 21%. So that psychological number of $10 seems like it's in the distant past. Now, of course, you have to kind of move things down here. And yes, things are still down 60%. At least they're not down 67%, right? So there is some good news here. Now, let's see about this here. So, Berenberg sees a potential of 150% upside with a buy target of $30. Now, it's possible that it gets there because, if we look at Coinbase, if we look at Coinbase here and we kind of look at the 1 year, it started off at 340 and it went down 30%, then it went back up, and then it went all the way back down again, right? I mean, so Coinbase, Coinbase is, I argue, is a pretty good business. And, right now, even though Bitcoin is, Bitcoin is still, decently solid. Coinbase is still a pretty decent business. It's probably one of the best states. I even have a Coinbase account. But the point is that you can see things go down and return back to their IPO price, and that is entirely possible with Udemy. And so you can see that if it goes from $10 all the way to $30, you more than double your money. So it's up to you whether you want to buy here. Of course, I can't really give you investment advice here, but at least one analyst is saying that it could do that. Now, it's entirely possible that it does that here. Now, the other thing is, for example, it all has to do with the market. Now, perhaps all of the rate hikes have been priced in. And I think the only thing that would really shake up the market is if the Federal Reserve did one rate hike of 50 basis points or more, or it did multiple 50 basis points rate hikes. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. I'm concerned about the end of the year. The last time this happened in 2018 when the Fed started tightening, the market was quite a bit slower than I remember here. And believe it or not, my sales actually went down quite a bit too. So it is entirely possible that this slowdown it could be a thing by the end of the year and into next year. And I think there's just a little bit too much hot air in the economy. And so having some of that come out might be a good idea to just kind of reset things back and, kind of get back on track here. So again, if we look at the S&P over the last year or so, this just brings us back to March 2025, and things have gone up 22%. And let's do the 5-year here. So if we see this, if we were to draw a line here, right, it should still come down maybe a bit more. And I wouldn't be surprised. And the line here is, maybe down to the $3,800, $4,000. That wouldn't surprise me at all. So anyway, the point is that this is entirely possible with Udemy, right? It's entirely possible that Udemy goes back up to that. But we could see some volatility here. And like that article that we looked at the other day, it is a growth stock, so things will get volatile here. The biggest headwind, of course, is its own organization. They should really make the marketplace scalable so that people can build multi-million-dollar companies on Udemy. And if they do that, I think the stock price could go up to $100 and maybe even split, right? So that concludes this video. I want to know your thoughts down below. Please comment on this video because this video does not get enough comments. If you really like this channel, you can pledge for this project here. This is the most amazing bundle here because this is the complete Python and automation machine learning bundle. Even if you're a complete beginner, you can learn to code in Python, and you get to do a bunch of automation features such as web scraping, machine learning automation, mobile automation, and the best of all, Web3 blockchain automation. So all of these cool things are going to be in this bundle here. And the more courses that you pledge for, the more you get. All right, that concludes this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video.